I'm basically sharing this video as an experience. I've been approached for money in Swansea on numerous occasions in the last couple of days. I've been approached from not just for money, for cigarettes. Someone asked me if I could do a favor. Another person asked me if I could food. Then I ended up taking her to an ATM and withdrawing £10 to give her. So it's a regular occurrence, and I'm wondering if it's just a sign of the times, the cost of living crisis. Obviously, the high inflation and interest rates, and also perhaps lack of well-paid jobs in Swansea. That's causing all this. So perhaps it's just opportunists who don't have a responsible attitude to life and just use people as a way to just mindlessly go about their existence. But yeah, it's a big issue this for people who walk around the city, because this is not the first time that I've experienced this, and you don't obviously talk a lot about it. And I figured that using a social media platform like YouTube would allow me to highlight this experience of begging, and it's not passive begging where you walk by, you see somebody sitting down, and you can make a conscious decision whether to respond to it by giving them money or to be indifferent. Here, these people have proactively approached me as I was walking the city, so it's a more uh, determined way of asking people for money. It's not really begging anymore. It's more like demanding, but obviously it's done in a non-aggressive manner. So obviously that is probably the reason why they can get away with carrying out these activities. But there is a nuisance because most of these people are fit and they can work. So the fact that they ask me for money, it's a little bit unpleasant, and it makes me feel a little bit disgruntled and in a certain sense of disbelief, because you think these people are probably brighter, stronger, and fitter than I am, and yet they come and ask me for money. So it's a very, very bad situation the way that I see it. If the younger members of society, or amongst the youngest group in society, don't have anything better to do in their life than being on the street and asking strangers for a couple of pounds here and there. But I'm sure that a lot of you have your own experiences about it. Perhaps you think that these people have a justifiable reason for doing what they do. Anyway, it's definitely something that's not going to go away, and it's probably going to escalate into a bigger problem, particularly if the cost of living isn't sorted in a new year, and also if unemployment goes up, which is a realistic possibility, because here in the UK, most industries that have historically boosted the economy are dying. Steel, pubs, uh, tobacco, and I would assume other industries like gambling, they're all dying because there's such a campaign against it. And these are all things that the British people have historically always enjoyed. So, it might create job losses in all these areas of the economy. And that's going to impact the poorest the most, because poor people are the ones who are ultimately going to suffer if big businesses let go of their workers. But anyway, this was about the social situation in Swansea. I'm sure that if a police officer is watching this, they would know exactly what I'm talking about, because I'm sure that they deal with a lot of these people who try to take I wouldn't say advantage, but try to kind of eke out a favor here and there from, you know, respectable, discreet, ordinary members of the public. Anyway, how can this issue be solved? If it can be solved, let me know. Thank you. Good day.